Thirsty Thursday, Socially Distanced Tastings at the Murder Table, Part 2. What we've got here is Hennessy Master Blenders Selection Number 1. This is a bottle of cognac that I received from our friend Rob. It was a 50th birthday present, so I've had it for 3 years now.
Now, are you much of a cognac fan?
I mean, I enjoy it. I don't go out of my way for it. I just don't know enough about it.
Yeah, you know, I think that's where I am. I just don't know enough about it.
I mean, we've tried Armagnac, which is really the same thing. It's just not from the town of Cognac.
Yep.
You know, and I thought they were really good. The ones that we had, those Baz Armagnacs. And Rob had actually given me a bottle of Armagnac for my 40th birthday. I think you remember that one. That was the one that was good. The 1967 vintage.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, so that was pretty nice. So, you know, we figured we'll give this one a try. So, but let me read what they say here. Hennessy Master Blenders Nut Selection Number 1 Cognac is the first in a new craft series showcasing the best of the world's largest cognac reserve. Each bottle in this single batch limited edition series is numbered and signed by the master blender Jan Filiu. Hennessy Master Blenders Number 1 Cognac is crafted as a single batch of 43% to release powerful aromatic tones combined with delicate spicy notes. The palate is full-bodied with lightly grilled almonds that give way to candied apricots and a long, sweet finish. Sounds good.
It does sound good.
I think I've enjoyed it, but you know, let's give it a tasting. I haven't had this in a while,
Absolutely.
So I'm gonna pour some off.
I will do the same.
And you know, we'll see how this thing goes. I like the square bottle. Nice, easy to grip. I think when I had it, I vaguely remember thinking that this was like the cognac for whiskey drinkers.
Okay.
That's kind of what I remember saying about it, but I haven't had this in months. So, because I was like kind of rearranging the whiskey cabinet or the liquor cabinet, and then I was like, oh, I forgot all about this. It just kind of got buried. You've never had that happen before, right?
I've got more things hidden and buried than I know what to do.
I think you're only worried about you getting buried. So
yeah, that's the only thing. If they start digging too big a hole, I get worried.
Mm. The color is very rich looking. Again, amber.
Yeah, it certainly is. A little, maybe
amber.
A little redder than amber.
Yeah. It's got a little bit of.
But very nice. Seems to be leggy.
It's got some like auburn tones.
Yeah.
Maybe it's more of an auburn. It's like Rita Hayworth in a glass. All right. Let's see what we got here. It smells really nice. Very vapory, though. I'm really surprised.
Yeah, this is your bottle. It looks like you wrote 43% on the bottle, little bottle I gave me. Is that what this is? 43?
Yes, 43%.
Boy, it smells a lot more than that.
It does, doesn't it? It smells pretty hot. But the nose is very, very fruity.
Yeah, well, once you push past the vapors, then you get all that nice fruit, and you get a little bit of the barrel.
It smells fantastic. I mean, I'm getting like a lot of, you know, the old baking spices. You know, if you told me this was like maybe like a Highland whiskey on the nose, I'd believe it.
Yeah, and I'm getting a lot of like the old wood smell. Like, you know, you walk into an old library, like that kind of room.
Like maybe some leather.
Yeah.
Like a nice cozy leather chair.
As opposed to the folding chair I have here in the basement.
Wow, I'm sitting on these like no back chairs in the kitchen. So, you know, leaning against an ice cold murder table. You know, because see, the cold murder table helps with like, you know, less decomposition of the body when you're.
There you go.
You know, when you're in the midst of murder.
Plus, you've got the auger right there on the floor, so you know.
Yes. We got the auger, we got the wood chipper, you know, all that good stuff. They don't.
Really smells fantastic. It's really nice.
Yeah, it smells really, really good. I'm trying to think what else. Like, you get like a baked apple note or something, like a cinnamon apple. Or maybe something a little different.
Yeah, I'm getting like mince pie. Apples, raisins, those kinds of things.
It's like you walked into a sweet shop.
It smells awfully good, though.
It does. It really does. I mean, maybe I'm picking up a little bit of clove, maybe some dark brown sugar, some baked apples.
Yeah, I need the nosing spice kit just to go and run through some of these.
All right, I'm going for a taste.
All right, should we cheers?
Oh, yeah, virtual cheers. Virtual cheers. Hang on, I got to put the glass down. There you go.
There we go.
You need a little ringy-dingy. It really does. It has, I kind of remember now why I'm saying this. It does have that like whiskey drinker's cognac smell. Like I don't get those winey notes.
It's a little thinner than I thought it would be. It smells really rich, like maybe a little syrupy, and it's not. Not that it's bad.
Yeah.
It just isn't as thick as I thought it would be.
It's
Very
like a
nice.
medium body.
A little anesthetizing, but it's very nice. And the flavors on the nose are the flavors I'm getting through the taste. It's a little sweeter than I thought it would be, but not overly sweet.
No, it's got
Drinking an apple pie.
It's got some good spice to it. It's kind of like at the tip, and it kind of goes towards the middle, but not quite in the back.
Yeah, it's nice.
That is very good. That is very, very good. Why have I not been drinking this? It's a little tannic. Like there's a little bit of dryness.
A little drying at the end. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, a little bit of dry, but not overly dry. Not like, like a sherried single malt or even,
Is that a part of the spirit or a part of the barrel?
Wow.
You get that?
I don't know. I'm thinking it's the barrel.
Is that what it is? Yeah. And any idea how old they have to age this to call it cognac or to call it, well, cognac's because of the region, but to roll it out?
I have no idea. I know nothing about this stuff.
I just didn't know if it's if this is like a 2-year or a 3-year or a 5-year process.
And they say crafted as a single batch. I don't know what that means. Is this one barrel or is it like, maybe 7 or 8 barrels and then they do it?
7 or 8, yeah.
They don't really give you like the specifics. What's it say on the back of the bottle? This cognac is aged in both young and old French oak barrels. It is bottled to 43% to release powerful aromatic tones, combined with delicate spicy notes, a full-bodied and refined blend.
It's good.
It is very good. I like this a lot. Good. But it does have like a whiskey quality to it.
Yeah.
Like just the way the flavors are. Because cognac, it's a little winey.
Yeah.
To a degree. This doesn't seem to have that for whatever reason. Maybe it's the older oak.
Or the blending, maybe a little bit of the mash, whatever they do with this. Yeah,
well, no, there's no mash. This is made from, what's it called, from grape, right? Because cognac...
But they certain yeast blends, strains, whatever they do when they put it together.
Oh, okay.
And maybe it has to do with what they're doing with that. Grapes in, the peels in, peels out, that kind of thing.
Again, I don't know enough about cognac, but it's solid.
It makes me want to know more.
Yeah, it's solid. I mean, I don't know. You go A-. I don't find any faults in this. This is very, very drinkable.
Yeah, I would say that's an A-.
Like this, I would say
probably 88, 89.
Yeah. You know what it kind of reminds me of? Like if, let's say you took like one of the Glenmorangie, like the La Santa, one of those.
Right.
Like that rich Highland malt, but like with the wine finishing.
Yep.
Like something along those lines, or even that whiskey we had last week. What was the one? The Glenbergie, or the Ben Nevis, like that kind of a whiskey.
Where they sherried it. Yeah.
Yeah. I almost get that kind of a quality to it.
Now this French oak, these are the kind of casks that Bren gets put in, right?
Yeah, because that's what that Limousin oak,
right?
Limousine, or however you want to say it. They just say it's French oak, but I don't know if they're all this Limousin oak. Right. So, but it doesn't have that sweetness that Brent has.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. But if it's the same kind of repurposed barrels, I'm not getting that same iced cookie kind of flavor you get.
But again, remember the Brent is a single malt, right? So that's all malted barley.
Right.
That's going to be different from what's going in here.
Yep.
This is from grapes.
Yeah, it's totally different.
So anyway, I like it.
Good.
Again, I have no benchmark, but I mean, I don't find anything offensive or off about this one. This is just downright drinkable.
Yeah, Rob is a pretty good guy. You have to think.
Yeah, he's all right. He's okay. We'll keep him around.
Yeah, you should probably keep him another couple of years.
I think we should. So anyhow, all right, sir. Good fun.
Cheers.
Cheers.